Testing. Testing, testing. Let's get into some motherfucking flavor. Never miss another live stream again. Hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and click see all notifications. As you can hear by the sound of the crow, it is your favorite Houston sports show. What's the motherfucking deal, everybody? Welcome to Sauce Sports. If you're not familiar with Sauce Sports is a Houston, Texas homer network, so that means we're talking all sports, but only Houston. With that being said, tonight we're going to get into the Rockets versus Jazz, Game 4, Western Conference in the playoffs. We're gonna talk about 3 points to ponder tonight. We're gonna do some mark my words. Not yet. It popped up early. I gotta make sure I gotta take that stuff off when I do that. Oh well. I'm gonna talk about some other things. Yeah, you get that off there. It's not time for mark my words. The ticker lied to you. Don't believe it. But y'all know how we start this thing off, man. Let's motherfucking me get into that roll call. Shout out where you from. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, shout out where you from, man. And if you are from the city, shout out your side with pride. If you're not from the city, man, go ahead and let me know your latitude, longitude, your location. You know what I'm saying? Your what my favorite is, the cul-de-sac, the avenue, the block, circle, court. You know, whatever type of street you live on. You know, it represents your hood, your set, your gang. You know, all that good shit. However you identify, man, just show some love, man. That's the least we can do is show a little bit of love back. But again, I'm very excited. Extremely excited for this game tonight, man. It's getting us one game closer to the series that everybody has been waiting for, you know. But let's not count the Jazz out. We saw what they were able to do when the Rockets were slipping. We saw what they were able to do when the Rockets were not on their toes. But let's see what we got in the motherfucking mix tonight. We got Houston Homer, Mrs. Voodoo C. What's the motherfucking deal? Kellum Boys, Balin Rios, Rafael Hernandez, Jay Dizzle. What's the motherfucking deal from the land of the trio? Max Vasquez, Joseph Gaines. What's the motherfucking deal? Real Family. How you doing, man? Always good to see you. Darren Davis. What's the saucy deal already? Voodoo Child. You know what I'm saying? What's going down? Jerry. I don't know. It's a new one for me. Jerry Kerr. I don't know, but Jerry, what's the motherfucking deal? That's a new one for me. If you've been here, welcome back. If it's your first time here, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to the flavor. Jason Boyd, what's the motherfucking deal, man? What's shaking? The bank is not open. Well, the bank, here's the damn thing. I fucking had it pulled up, just didn't fucking, unlock it. The doors were open. But I ain't unlocked the vault. I'd be tripping. But it's good to go, man. Okay, so I hope I got some brothers out. Let me go to the story. See if it's different. Got to play with today. Okay. That sounds like a Drake lyric. I don't know. I heard some one time actually, because I heard so many people talk about it, so I listened to it once and I was like, let me see what's going on. I'm not a big fan of Drake. Some of y'all may already know. Some of you may can tell, and some of you may just not be finding out. But anyway, don't let that stop you from loving the flavor. Let's get into the 3 points to ponder, man. And let's talk about some things. Shout out to Austin. Already landed the trio, the slum. I see y'all. I ain't gonna text him by way of Arkansas. Already. But again, let's get into 3 points to ponder. And we're gonna talk about a few things that the Rockets have going for them. The Jazz may have going for them. Let's not count tonight's home team out of the series just yet. Get into the first point to ponder, man. First point to ponder is Go Gadget Gordon. We saw the Eric Gordon that we were looking for, most of the playoffs last night. Or not last night, last game, I apologize. But hopefully that guy decided to come back tonight and can be a contributor because, again, like I say, if Eric Gordon is playing at the level in which we saw him play this year, being, I wouldn't say he's in the running now, but, early on being, again, a sixth man of the year candidate. But I think he kind of fell out of that when he started a few games when we had some injuries, so that might have took him out of the running. I don't know how many games you have to start for that to be a thing. But we're seeing the Eric Gordon that we need if we're going to be able to defeat the Golden State Warriors. Again, so we're just like, what's the motherfucking deal? What's up? Shout out to G-Town. Who try to do me a UGO, man? You don't want none of this action, man. I'm like I'm a boss. I'm a UGO OG. What you know about that? So again, let me send y'all some sauce, man, for being just some fresh motherfucking ingredients. And we'll jump into the second point to ponder. But how do you guys feel about Gordon? You know, do you guys think that Gordon will repeat a similar performance tonight? Give me a 1. If you think Gordon is going to kind of fall back off again tonight, give me a 2 in the chat. And while I shoot y'all some sauce for being extra fresh motherfucking ingredients. Again, 1 for Gordon going ball, 2 for Gordon going fall. Like I say, I'm hoping maybe, you know, like I say, whatever it was that was kind of had him a little off is gone passed on. Maybe he needs some food poison. I don't know what it's going to take to get him back to the Gordon we need. But hey, let's just hope that he can repeat that performance. Because like I said, again, if he's playing like that, it takes the pressure off other guys, and it makes it more difficult for teams because then they have to decide, well, you know, who we're gonna let kill us slowly because we're gonna die. You know, they're gonna beat us to death, but you're gonna have to pick our poison. And with Gordon being an option, you know, that's definitely a benefit. A 3, really bad. Balin, what is a 3? He's gonna do good and bad. I don't know. So let's see. Gordon was the reason Rockets blew out the Jazz. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? James Harden, what's the motherfucking deal? You got them cards. You got them God cards. I don't even know what that shit mean. PJD's hit more threes. Man, the Raptors, what is going on with that whole situation? That's very strange. But anyway, not our problem. You know, whoever comes out the East, we'll be waiting for them. You know what that means? That means we're going to win this series and we're going to win the next series. So we'll be waiting for them. Whoever thinks they're going to represent the East, because we are destined. It is our destiny as the Houston Rockets this year to represent the Western Conference in the finals this year. But let's get into the second point to ponder, man. The second point to ponder is name that tune. Who is it? Who's it going to be? Which no-name Jazz player is going to step up? Because if Donovan Mitchell has an off night again, are we really expecting Ingles to keep it going? Are we expecting Exum and with their supposed lockdown on James Harden? They feel like Exum has been locking James Harden down. I mean, if they say so, you know, I'm sure they can pull out some type of advanced analytics to try to make it seem as such. You know, who's gonna do it? Rudy Gobert doesn't know. You know, he's just now trying to get some little nuts about him, but Capella already took those away. You know, he took them and fucking hung him on a motherfucking stake in the front yard and shit. You know, who's left? Rubio ain't playing. He still got the hurt hammy. He's still got the hurt hamstring. So it is what it is. So like, I mean, it's just today is Rhino and CP3 birthday. Yeah, it's a bunch of birthdays going on. So, you know, they can have a party. I mean, who wants to spend their fucking birthday in Utah? That has to fucking suck. So what they need to do is bust Utah's ass for being just a whack ass place to have to celebrate a birthday, and then bring it back to the city. Go ahead, win that game 5, and then, you know, I can have a celebration. I give those titties 4 thumbs down. The milk's gone bad. Anyway, but, you know, the second point about it. So who's going to step it up for the Jazz tonight? Because the only way the Jazz have a chance, again, with Mitchell kind of hitting that rookie wall, and it's not that he's hitting a rookie wall. It's just that he's having to go up against 2 of the greats. And this is his rookie year, his first playoff. He's having to go up against 2 of the greats, all-time greats, in James Harden and CP3. You know, Rubio isn't there, so it's a lot of pressure on him. He feels like he has to do more than should really be put on a rookie's shoulders. But hey, it is what it is. He's outstanding still. I still think he's good. He just hasn't been playing very well. But who's going to step up in his absence? And I mean, it's not like he might not show up again tonight. He may ball tonight. You know, don't count Mitchell out. My thing is, but it's going to have to be somebody. So it is what it is. Utah don't got strip clubs. They got Bible study. That's funny. Yeah, Jay Crowder. But that's what I mean. Like, you got to look at that. Jay Crowder, he's playing above average. You got a bunch of guys playing above their average. When will they regress to the mean and you know, things come back down to earth? Because still, even in the loss, they have guys that are playing better than average. And, you know, how long will that sustain? Maybe it will. Maybe, who knows? Maybe, you know, maybe it's Who knows, man? Who knows? Think about fucking DeMar DeRozan fucking sitting on a bench. You know what I'm saying? Like, that has to be at the end of the fucking Cavs game. What kind of shit is that? Royce O'Neal, yeah, I mean, he's doing his thing. I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. But all these people are playing above average. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, here's the thing. Like, if these guys, again, like I say, progress to their mean, what chance does the Jazz have? They really have been playing outstanding now. And I'm not even, I'm not hating. I don't really care. We know who's a better team. Don't you do it. You're looking like, why don't you try to Xfinity me, you asshole. Okay. I don't know what's going on with you. But you better not. But let's get into the third point to ponder. And I think it's a very interesting one, as a matter of fact. The third point to ponder is 3-13. The media is trying to blow shit out of proportion because everything has been Gucci on the Rockets' end. You know what I mean? It hasn't been an issue. You haven't heard anything about fighting. All you have heard is everything is peaches and cream and everything is going well with the Rockets. There are no issues, and people hate that. People hate the fact that, hey, these guys are balling, and okay, I'll get about that. That these guys are balling, and maybe the Astros lost, son of a bitch. And they're not hearing any negative stories coming out. That there's no drama. They don't have anything to try to spill to make Houston look bad. And there was a small conversation that took place on the sidelines last game. I can't remember even exactly when it was, but it was James Harden aggressively having a conversation with CP3. And so people are trying to spew it out of control. Oh, is there a rift in Houston? And, all this dumb shit. No, it's what you want to see. When motherfuckers, we got a lead in the game and still, hey, we're trying to play better. You know what I mean? Everybody has to motherfucking me step it up. We can always play better. We want to mash on motherfuckers. So second half wasn't as great. I mean, again, it's cool when you can jump out to a nice lead, but then again, why hit that cruise control? You need to be able to play 48 minutes of basketball no matter what the style of basketball is. Even if you do have a lead, blow them out the fucking water, because when it comes to this next series, you're going to have to you're going to have to motherfucking me, you're going to have to play some basketball, And so I think now you got to mash it on anybody. So you have to be ruthless. You have to be ruthless simply because the level of competition that we're playing right now is not up to par as to what we'll be facing in the next series. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Well, tonight's game should be in Utah, isn't it? So I should change the whatchamacallit, but I'm not going to do that right now. Yeah, and that's the thing, is like, my thing is, the Houston fans, man. I want to talk about that because this is something I've been talking about for a while, and I was riding around today taking care of some stuff, and the motherfucking me radio kind of was on a take that had, this is old now, about the fucking attendance, about the fans at these fucking games. How nobody shows up, and people are trying to come to a conclusion as to why nobody goes, but their justification was just nobody went. But here's the thing: if you have tickets to the game, it doesn't make sense not to go. Even if you're like, fuck it, I got seats. Like, it does not make sense not to go. That if at a time like this, if you're a season ticket holder and you're just like, nah, I don't want to. What is the purpose of having season fucking tickets? Because this is the time that you come to play the game. This is the time that you fucking, nah. Yeah. Fucking Heidi. So the deal is this, man. Let's get into my favorite part of any of these soft sports, and that is. Let me find it. I'm gonna find it. Give me just 1 second. Yeah, here he goes. All right, cool. The motherfucking me. Mark my motherfucking words. So, mark my words is a bold prediction, man. So that means you got to put something out there. You got to go out on a limb. Don't give me no averages. Don't give me no bullshit. You got to make a bold prediction. Go against the grain. Put your name on it. And if you make an accurate prediction, you will get some significant sauce. What I'm gonna do. What I'm going to do with the other sauce is, because I know I owe some serious sauce from the other games. People had some real close predictions. I'm going to save it till this week rolls over. And then we'll go from there. And then I'll just put it on everybody's sauce account that way. So, yeah, we can make it work like that. Anyway, the mark my words, man. So that means you got to make a bold prediction. Make sure you put the hashtag MMW in front of your prediction so I can make sure to see easily what is happening. All right, let's see. Yes, the argument wasn't a big deal. And that's what we were just talking about. That was the third point to ponder, was how the media is blowing a big deal out of an argument. That's just showing to me a positive sign, especially, when everybody talks about how James Harden isn't the leader and it isn't this and isn't that. To me, it felt like he was trying to get a point across as to, hey, we got to play ball. We got some things that we have to tighten up on. And it seems, initially Chris Paul tried to just dismiss him, but James had to be heard. So, again, I don't think it was a very big deal at all. So let me see. Let's get the MMWs. All right, what do we got? We got our words. Rockets will play today. That is void and null. Mark my words. Cavs were to give. Heidi, you must be very cold. Your hands are hitting the wrong stuff. The freezing is affecting your thinking, your rationale. Christian Collins, what's the motherfucking deal? I got you with the green. That is Harold Green. We'll have 20 points tonight with the 20p. As a matter of fact, as we're doing it, man, let's just do it like this. I think it makes more sense, I guess, to mark my words, combine the score prediction and the mark my words. I'm trying to think. We'll figure this one out. But we can go ahead and throw some of those score predictions out there if you have them. As I'm getting some of these mark my words, we'll just make sure we put it all together. Let's see. I got Green with 20 tonight. CP3 is out. Houston has 70 points at the end of the first half. I like that one, Rico. I can see that happening. 70-point half. Hold on. Let me see what y'all got. I'm missing some stuff here. Harden 8 plus threes, says the child of the voodoo. So what what makes a voodoo child different from a normal child? How young do you start practicing voodoo? I guess, dude. Is it just a sign of I don't know how well they pick it up. I don't know. Let's see. Clint will have 3 blocks. All right. Okay, we'll see. Okay, I can definitely see that Clint has been throwing a block party. I don't know. I don't even know if that's a mark my words. I don't know if that's a bold prediction. I don't know how bold it is. Clint been out there, balling. Max, I see with the 40 points from H-Town Harden. Were there any other Hardens? What other Harden have you ever heard of? Who else is another famous Harden? Harden with the 40 plus. I got you. Darn, voodoo running from a magic. Let's see. Heidi with the 104-101 Utah. Heidi is a hater. With the LeVar Ball. Uh, I'm gonna audit Heidi's sauce account for rooting for the bad Jazz. We got Rigo with 119, 103. What is? I mean, jazz is such a weird style of music, a strange genre. Like, is there such thing as bad jazz? Because I mean, people try to find some type of artistic bullshit in it. So I see a lot of y'all feeling like the Rockets come back down to earth a little bit, or excuse me 1 second, or the Jazz step it up a notch. Good grief. Oh, pardon me. Alakazam. So I see you guys are feeling like the Jazz are either going to step it up a notch, or the Rockets are going to come down earth a little bit. And I see a lot of closer scores. OB Harden with the 50. Okay. That'll be very, very interesting to see. If Harden drops a 50 burger, you know what I'm saying, they might as well just say fuck all the rest of the process. Just come bring him his MVP right now. Just give him his MVP right now. Mark my words, Capella will have a 20-point game. I'll give you that. Capella doesn't really he's been doing well the last few games. But if Capella gets to a point where he's consistently a 20-10 guy, or shit, it's game over. 20-10, 20-12, something like that. You might as well call it a wrap. Pay that man. Look, Capella playing for that check. You know what I'm saying? He's like, fuck it, championship or check. But hopefully I get both. That's what's on his mind. I'm telling you, big dog. Like, Harden with 50 points, Capella 20 points. Or makes a point by playing passive. Team loses, then they apologize. The Rockets win the rest of the series. So you feel like Harden's going to get political on them tonight? All right, 47-10 and 8 Harden. Well, here's the thing. How does it go? How does it go? Is it 2-2, 1-1-1? Or how does that shake? I think the series. I think that's how it goes. Is 2 home, 2 away, then 1-1-1. And so my thing is this: if Harden loses tonight, they'd have to come back to Utah. And they don't want to do that. Like, see, I'm telling you, this is why the Rockets. I'm thinking about this in my prediction right now as I'm reading and I'm writing all this stuff down. I'm thinking about my own predictions, and I'm going to be honest, man. I'm thinking about the Rockets feeling like, man, we're going to have to come back to Utah and stay here. They may want to blow Utah out tonight. You know, they may say like, look, let's just go ahead and run them off the court. 47, 10, and 8. So is that 10 assists, 8 rebounds? So Clint shuts down Payne already. Friend is streaming it. Spread the goat. Calvin Murphy. Okay, let me make sure I'm getting everything caught up. Houston Homer. Got Jeremiah. Clint gonna hold it down for the paint. I'm just saying he was like that motherfucker there was like it was ridiculous, dog. He looked, dare I say it. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna make the references that the other people were making. Y'all know what I'm talking about though. It did look very reminiscent. Could Clint be the dark horse MVP on this team? You know what I'm saying? Houston Homer. Let me make sure I got yours. Did I? I might not have. I don't think I got you on here. What you got? Eric Gordon. Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely didn't see that. Eric Gordon with the 25. Okay. Eric Gordon 25 plus. All right, so here's the deal. Let me throw a little sauce raffle your way, and then I'm going to get into my prediction and what I think is going to happen. And I'm going to tell y'all why the Rockets are the world's greatest basketball team. After these commercial messages. Wouldn't there be some whole shit like as soon as I said that a fucking YouTube ad popped up? That would be uncanny. Let's do this. We'll do this one. This is a fan favorite. We'll give away $1 million. Maybe more than that. It doesn't even matter. Man Things has this. It's by far and away not even close. Start that. Get that going. Let's see. Let's scroll back down to where we were. End of NBA games are the worst. 100 timeouts, free throws. Yeah, it can be a snooze fest. You're ready to see 1,000 white people who look like bubbles. Man, on some real shit, we're going to play a game, all right? We're going to play a game. We're going to play a game. If you watch the game tonight, all right, if you can show me, if you can find a picture, snapshot, whatever, something. It has to be actually taken, from your own phone or screenshot, whatever you're watching the game, okay? If you can find a picture of a non-famous black person in the Utah stands, I will start you off this week with 5 million sauce. That's where I'm going with that. Okay, so yeah, Balin, I believe I got. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'm missing some of these. I see you saying did you get mine a whole bunch of times. I see 115, 106. So anyway, my thoughts are that the Rockets do not want to come back to Utah, and so they're going to put their foot on the gas tonight. You know what I'm saying? Jazz hands. They don't have jazz hands. There will be no jazz hands tonight. Zach loves the flavor. You just got to slide through to get some sauce. Capella, my fella. Let's see. Let me make sure. I think I missed your Baylor. I don't see it. Capella, okay, 116, 100. You say, Baylor, you're a big Capella fan. Your mark my words are always Capella oriented. So there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe you're Swiss. But again, so here's the deal. Here's the motherfucking deal. All right. I feel like the Rockets are going to say, fuck Utah, fuck the Jazz, fuck the fans. They're not going to deal with all that shit. I think that's going to play a factor into it. They're going to be like, look, let's just go ahead and silence these motherfuckers again. And I think this time, because the fans were pretty rowdy, even though they were down by 30 at some points in the game, 30 plus, the fans stayed pretty rowdy. They stayed in it. Utah's fan base is solid. I mean, if you ain't got shit else, you got to do what you got to do. But I do believe if the Rockets jump out on them early tonight, the Jazz fans realize we're not in the league with this team, which is what it should be. They should realize that, but they don't. If you read their writings and you read their sports blogs and their newspapers, they feel they're every bit as much a match for the Rockets as the Warriors or anybody else. But of course we think different and we know differently. But I'm going to come out, I'm going to say the Rockets win this one 119 to 93. The Rockets will assert defensive dominance yet again. Good Gordon shows up tonight, and we see a sighting from the rare white rhino. I'm going to put the rhino in my mark my words, as a matter of fact. Mark my words. Throw some crow on it, Honcho. Rhino has 10 points. I know it's a low number, but if comparing it to what Rhino has been doing as of late, I think I get away with that one. I'm giving Rhino 10 points as my MMW. Anyway, so with that being said, Sauce Nation, y'all are the freshest motherfucking ingredients in the world. The raffle is almost over. I think I know who is going to win it. So make sure I get that million sauce. And the winner is a Houston Homer. So that's what's shaking. That's what's going down. Rios Gallegos Tropical Destination for all the Argentinians. But yes, sir. Let's get going. Let's get up out of here. I appreciate y'all for fucking with the flavor. We'll have the post-game show immediately after the game, and the sauce line will be open. I know I've been promising y'all some sauce, but we'll chop it up after the game. Y'all can talk all the good shit, bad shit, whatever y'all want. So have y'all something prepared. Call in this evening, man, if y'all ain't asleep. I know y'all old like me, be crashing early. But with that being said, y'all be cool like y'all be cool. Sauce Nation, y'all the freshest motherfucking ingredients in the world. I'm chunking up a deuce. You know what I'm saying? Don't eat the boiled goose. Whoever knows where the boiled goose reference came from, I'll shoot you a million sauce in the post game. But with that being said, follow on Twitter because I will be talking shit watching the game. Sauce Sports HTX. I might fuck around on the gram too and talk some shit. I need to see what's up. But with that being said, I'm chucking a deuce. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool. About Sauce Nation, y'all the freshest motherfucking ingredients. Stay